I'd like to take a moment to talk about one of my favorite topics, chaos theorists. Yes, those guys, the guys who invent machines that always end up breaking, going off course, or just plain exploding. The same guys who just love the concept of derivative equations. Believe me, I have no idea what that is either. Yes, chaos theory. The theory that states that there are no such thing as intangibles like thoughts and emotions, ignores all biological principles, and says that everything that chaos theory lays out is right, even if there is no actual proof for it. In fact, chaos theory's most dearly held supposition is time travel, regardless of the implausibility of a mechanism or even a fuel source for the mechanism that doesn't exist. Apparently, the reason for this relentless adherence to science fiction fantasy is the possibility of sex with long-dead movie stars, which is in no way creepy or completely impossible, right? There's a reason science fiction is always put in the same category as fantasy. Unfortunately, NASA chaos theorists don't seem to understand this correlation and constantly try to duplicate the technology of Star Trek. They've already tried invisibility cloaks and are probably looking ahead to phasers. Maybe next time they'll try for the fantasy flip side of this genre. Wow, we can all look forward to magical wizard staffs and pointy-eared immortality.
And while we're on the topic of immortality, I'd like to touch on the interface between scientific cosmology and old-timey religion, or nihilism and creationism. Though they stand in adversity, there are many similarities. Both accept an instantaneous moment of creation, one from the hand of God, and the other with the assumption of a Big Bang. Both notions suggest an ejaculation and a violent creation from nothing. Their differences are perhaps more obvious. Nihilism claims the creation point to be chaos, uncertainty, and randomness, while denying an inherent, intelligent purpose and origin. Creationism, and we're going to get real old-timey here, suggests a transcendent purpose, morality, and a mystery that we are not allowed to question. Generated by a male god floating in infinite perfection through space. Now the first question becomes, what is created out of randomness, out of chaos, out of disorder? The solar system is, after all, a system in logical order with orbits. Chaos is then only applicable to our thinking. And as far as a perfect God is concerned, how can something perfect create anything imperfect? And if God were a man, we're all products of masturbation. Our beliefs and thought patterns are reflected in our behaviors and in our societies. We sense that with the changing weather patterns and intensified Earth events, that more upheaval is imminent and is a matter of basic Newtonian physics. These further upheavals will be neither zombified or cinematic. And our chaotic or fairy tale perceptions will not be helpful.